right, back to the stadium. The new pitcher is Mendoza. And it's strike one to Fasano with 2 outs, a man on at third. So Pettit is gone with 85 pitches in the game. And Mendoza, we'll take a look at his line.
You know, of those 26 games, 13 of them are starts, and he has 1 save. But look at that, 21 base on balls and 102 and 1/3 inning. Wow.
He last pitched against Anaheim. That was in Pettit's last start, too. Pettit pitched a good game against Anaheim, but Mendoza ended up with the win. But take a look at these bullpen numbers. Not allowed a run in 34 consecutive innings pitched. It's over 15 games. Now it's 2-2 on Fasano.
They've allowed 1 run in the last 16 games, but fewest home runs and the fewest walks in the American League, leading at, I tell you, that says a lot out of the bullpen. Stay away from the big inning with the home run and throw strikes.
That'll be out of play off to the right side. Mendoza, who has done a lot of starting for the Yankees and kind of the odd man out that ends up in the bullpen. Very versatile arm and what they would call a rag arm. He never is sore and ready to pitch, whether he starts, comes in the middle relief or long relief. And just misses outside, and the count is 3-2.
Good pitch right here. The ball was outside, and Brian O'Nora, home plate umpire, made a good call.
Another pitch out of play. Last time Girardi caught on Beanie Baby Day was the perfect game. Jeff Nelson still on the disabled list. And Nelson says that he will try to throw off the mound next Tuesday. And depending on what happens there, he will start his rehab stint. High and fairly deep into center field, but Bernie's got a beat on it. Fasano is gone, and so is Kansas City. So the double play really helps. Yankees behind by 3.
Go ahead, throw it. I deserve it.
There's ordinary beer. Then there's the smooth, refreshing taste of Michelob Light. Beer or Michelob?
Hey, I'm late. Where are my keys? Where are my keys?
You got a minute?
We've got to go.
Well, Toyota's National Clearance Event is here, and it's worth time out of your busy schedule to see the great selection and clearance values on Camry, America's #1 selling car. Now you can get $750 customer cash, or take your choice of special financing or affordable year-end leases. So take a minute and get to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
Who is Ryan Harrison? A man on a mission, a fugitive from justice. Or a passionate lover.
I feel like I'm flying.
Wrongfully accused. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 21st.
Now get free unlimited airtime to any one number from Bell Atlantic Mobile. The best value in wireless. Now at Nobody Beats the Wiz, a Cablevision company.
Well, you know him as the no-nonsense ref in the infamous Tyson Holyfield fight. Now this real-life judge is stepping out of the ring and into the courtroom. Judge Mills Lane brings his own brand of justice to daytime television. That's starting Monday, August the 17th at noon, only on the WB11.
And he's already incarcerated Dulio, our cameraman.
The guy that retired about 7 years ago, or 7 days ago.
He should have retired 7 years ago, but he hung around for 7 days ago.
I didn't say that. Throw away the key. Well, the key to the Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th inning is to score some runs. Girardi will lead it off. The Yankees with only 3 base hits. One of those was a home run by Brosius.
Well, again, Pichardo just starts out throwing strike one, strike one, strike one. At the start of the show, the graphic, 18 base on balls by the Kansas City pitchers to 1 by New York Yankee pitchers in this first 3 games.
No walks by Pichardo so far. 3 strikeouts. Pettit gave up 2 base on balls. 1 came around to score on him. Now it's a 1-ball 2-strike count to Girardi. My stat man tells me the 11th first pitch strike to the first 17th batter. First 17 batters. So the first 11 out of 17 as he strikes out Girardi here.
You know, it's tough being a catcher because you really can't argue, because you've got to go back of the plate and try to sell those pitches for your pitcher. And I'm sure Joe thought that ball was outside, but that's a pretty good pitcher's pitch. You know, he just looked back and said, whoa, give that to my guys.
Knobloch 1 for 3. Strike 1 to Knobloch.
12 out of 18. 12 first pitch strikes out of 18 hitters.
That's a strike. It's also a base hit for Knobloch with 1 out here in the 8th. In the 7th, that is.
You ever see that Charlie Brown cartoon where they hit the line drive and it undressed him? This is what almost happened to Hippolito Pichardo. Almost got undressed on this one. Tried to grab for it, and the ball was by him. Watch this, right up the middle.
Good piece of hitting by Knobloch. Now Knobloch 2 for 4. Jeter now will step in. Jeter trying to bunt his way on. Not a bad play by Derek Jeter. Pendleton was playing pretty far back at third, so you take 1 shot. You only get 1 shot, then all of a sudden you alert them if you don't make it successful. But what else that does for you as a hitter, it kind of loosens that infield up. They kind of come in a little bit, and that 2 hopper has a better chance of getting by them.
Well, when you're down 3 and you can bunt and get on, you bring Paul O'Neill as a tying run.
Jeter goes the opposite way. Base hit for him. Knobloch will round second. He'll go to third, and the Yankees have runners at first and third. Only 1 out.
And we talked earlier about Andy Pettit throwing the cutter high. Here's a high sinker. And as a batter, you can get your hands inside and just kind of push the ball off. And that's what Derek Jeter did. Just kind of got his hands inside and pushed the ball out to right field. Now you got first and third with Paul O'Neill coming up.
So back-to-back base hits from Knobloch and Jeter. The Yankees are threatening here in the 6th inning. That'll bring up Paul O'Neill.
Matt Wisnett warming up in the Kansas City bullpen. Matt Wisnett gave up the home run to Shane Spencer on that 7:30 game of the split doubleheader.
Yankees behind by 3, so O'Neill represents the tying run. And now the Yankee runners at the corner have Pichardo's attention.
Yeah, they should have his attention. They should have his attention with the way Derek Jeter can run.
O'Neill went a little bit too far. Strike 1 to O'Neill. Like a lot of this Yankee ball club, for his offense. They love to bat with runners in scoring position. Just to add to that, O'Neill batting .378 in that situation with 2 outs, with less than 2 outs. That's down low and outside. Now it's 1-1. Good pitch on the outside corner now. Pichardo in front, 1-2. Check it out.
This is a pitcher's pitch, down and away, right on the corner. Some hitters would swing at that pitch and hit into a double play. Paul O'Neill, veteran hitter, took it. He's going to hit with 2 strikes on him. Pichardo's going to try to, he's been throwing him away with hard stuff. I think he's going to try to throw something breaking, and that's going to speed Paul O'Neill's bat up.
2-2 count coming. And it's a base hit into the gap, left center field. Knobloch will come around to score. Jeter, he will be waved around third. The throw is not in time. 4-3 Kansas City as the Yankees continue to hit Pichardo here in the 6th inning.
And that ball, instead of being on the outside corner, was right down the middle of the plate. And Paul O'Neill just whistled it into that right center field slot. Jermaine Allensworth overran the ball, and you see Paul just, boy, he hit that ball good. Good hitters are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes on it.
And that's what good speed does for you on the base pass, because Jeter motoring around third, the moment Allensworth bobbled the baseball, it was an easy score for him. And Paul O'Neill continues to knock in runs with less than 2 outs. And there are the 2 right there, Knobloch and Jeter. And here comes the Yankees. Muser has a signal to the bullpen, so he wants a new pitcher of the game. Pichardo is gone, and we'll be back right after this.
Jet fans, get your game faces on, because Bill and the 98 Jets are ready to rock the Meadowlands. Baltimore's coming to town with new quarterback Jim Harbaugh. These Ravens are looking to fly, but the Jets are ready to take them down. They're going to rock them, they're going to sock them, and no one's going to stop them. This lean green team is walking tall and looking mean. With Mo Lewis, Keyshawn Johnson, and Aaron Glenn, the New York Jets are back. Baltimore, beware. The Jets battle the Ravens Saturday, August 15th, only on the WB 11.
Hey, I'm late. Where are my keys? Where are my keys?
You got a minute?
We've got to go.
Well, Toyota's national clearance event is here, and it's worth time out of your busy schedule to see the great selection and clearance values on Camry, America's #1 selling car. Now you can get $750 customer cash, or take your choice of special financing or affordable year-end leases. So take a minute and get to Toyota's national clearance event.
Those are some pretty harmonies you got going there, boy. You sure can hit the high notes.
Careful, Tim. Next thing you know, Road Dogg will want to be singing backup.
Sorry, man. It's still a sore subject with Road Dogg.
Bud Light is proud to sponsor Tim McGraw.
Maybe you can sing on a few sad songs. All right.
All right, still only 1 out for the Yankees here at the bottom of the 6th inning. They're behind by 1. Let's take a look at some of the out-of-town scores brought to you by Nobody Beats the Wiz. And Seattle now 6-3 over Detroit. That's in the 7th. Oakland 3-2 over Toronto to 6th. Cleveland and Tampa Bay still tied up in the 6th inning. Anaheim shutting out Chicago. And Baltimore, Minnesota scoreless. Boston and Texas. A later start down in Texas. Now in the National League. Milwaukee shutting out Cincinnati. Montreal 5-2. And Colorado now leading the Mets 1-0. That's in the first inning. Bernie Williams comes to the plate now with that base hit in the fourth inning. Bernie Williams extends his hitting streak to 11 games. And the tying run is down at second base for him. Matt Wisnett is the new pitcher. Now Pichardo was cruising right along, TJ.
Right.
And then all of a sudden here in the sixth inning, we've got a new pitcher and Pichardo is gone.
I think what happened, or what happens, they've been cuffed around for 3 games. They've got a chance to win this game. I think Tony Muser might have taken Pichardo out early, but I think he followed the old axiom, it's better too early than too late. Because the way that the Yankees have been hitting the Royals pitchers, he wants to go to his bullpen and try to win it out of the bullpen.
Swung on and missed. Now it's strike 2. Well, Wisnett pitched in Friday's doubleheader. That was in the nightcap. He gave up 5 runs on 4 hits in only 1 inning. So the Yankees worked to.
But what he wants
too nice to him.
Right. What he wants to try to do is get a lead and get it into Jeff Montgomery's hand.
That'll get away from Fasano. That'll also pull Paul O'Neill up at third. So now the tying run is at third base with less than 2 outs.
That ball was just back of home plate. And it short hopped Fasano. Actually, I thought Fasano could have done a better job of blocking the ball than what he did. And I know I've been in that spot right there, and you're just hoping that Wisnett can pitch out of it so they don't tie the game. You got a chance for the win.
Infield comes in. It's a high fly ball deep to right field. Damon going back. He will look up at it. It's caught up against the wall. What a play by the right fielder, Johnny Damon. But Paul O'Neill will tag up and come on to score, and it's all tied up at 4. Boy, it looked like Bernie Williams had left the yard in right center field, but Johnny Damon had something to say about that one.
Johnny Damon, you see him there, it looked like he was swimming, but he's trying to straighten his arms out after crashing into the wall. And Bobby, I'm with you. I thought the ball was going to be out of the ballpark. Look at that. It was out of the ballpark. Damon was well above the fence, and the ball was going over. Watch how far up he is. I don't believe it would have gone over.
Maybe right off the top.
Nice play.
It was a nice play. It may be the game-saving play for Kansas City. We'll have to wait and see. We're all tied up at 4, and this is Tino Martinez, who will bat after Bernie's sacrifice fly RBI. And it's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. I think Bernie's saying, I thought it was out of here. I thought I got enough of it. Tito 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Now it's 2 balls and a strike for that pitch up high.
That ball was right down the middle of the plate, and Bernie just inside out of the ball with some power. He was in a home run trot.
It looked that way. Wisnett got away with that one there. Good swing by Tino. Now it's a 2-2 count to Martinez. Now Muser really brought Wisnett in to pitch to Martinez and Strawberry, the 2 left-handed batters. Martinez holding up. What can you do with Bernie Williams? He's a switch hitter. But I guess he felt like that he had a better chance getting Bernie out with Wisnett than he did Pichardo. That's the only way you can look at it.
If you look at the numbers, Bernie's got 7 home runs right and 7 home runs left.
Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. So Martinez strikes out for the second time, but the Yankees come back here in the bottom of the 6th inning with 3 runs to tie it at 4.
It began as the product of meticulous Japanese design, but it was sent to Europe for finishing school. was tested on Austria's Alpine roads, refined on Germany's autobahns, and chased on England's racetracks. Now the car that's proven itself in Europe is crossing the pond. Introducing the all-new Infiniti G20. Born in Japan, educated in Europe, now available in America.
You already know how important calcium is for your bones, but did you know that 85% of women still don't get enough? So start your day with Total. It's the only leading cereal that's an excellent source of calcium, even before adding milk. In fact, Total has more calcium than the milk itself. No other leading cereal comes close. Simple, low-fat, delicious. So good, you can feel it in your bones. Total Raisin Bran, Total Corn Flakes. One bowl, one great source of calcium.
How you doing? It's a jungle out there. Hey, what's up, rookie? Where you working?
Vice.
Price. You ever work back to school?
It's ugly. Who's ugly?
These moms gotta know. Big Kmart, low prices all the time.
Lower sale prices every time, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I overpaid.
Oh, gotta go to Big Kmart.
It's a better way to save, guaranteed, even in the naked city.
Naked?
Who's naked?
Who said that?
Where are they?
Where are
Vice man, there are naked people.
Well, tonight on Seinfeld, Elaine takes on the Baron of Fisk, the Master of Minestrone, the Sultan of Soup. That's right, it's the legendary Soup Nazi episode. Plus, have you got a smooze booey? Well, Jerry does, and he's going to let everybody know it. See what we mean on Seinfeld tonight on the WV11. Schmoopy? Give me a break. Top of the 7th inning, Kansas City Yankees all tied up at 4. This is Rivera leading it off for KC. We're like the Yankees. We love to have fun up here in the booth. And the Yankees are starting to have a little bit more fun at this present time as they've tied it up. Now it's up to Mendoza. Andy Pettit is off the hook. Pichardo doesn't have a chance to win. The 2 starters are gone. It's up to the bullpen. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Rivera. Well, this is Tommy John. I'm Bobby Mercer, and we enjoy a beautiful day like this. Smoozing around, right?
Schmooping around.
Oh, schmooping around. Okay. The Yankees are enjoying that 83-29 record that they have. And that's a swing and just barely getting a piece of it as Rivera to stay alive.
The way Rivera fell across home plate on that breaking ball. Gonna see if Girardi and Mendoza will come back inside with the fastball. Not going to go away again.
Well, they try that old ball that breaks back on the outside corner. You know, it runs back in.
Look at this. 83-29, 41-8 at home. And they play 32 of their last 50 games on Yankee Stadium turf.
Well, they do have the chance to break the all-time attendance record, single season record of 2.6 mil. With 32 dates left after today. This has got to be 56, 57, 58,000 here, I would guess, today. That's a pop-up into shallow right field. And Knobloch puts it away, 1 gone. They haven't announced the attendance, but anytime you see that upper deck completely full, you know it's a sellout crowd. It is Beanie Baby Day for the 2nd time here in 1998. And Stretch finally came alive in the 6th inning for the Yankees. Johnny Damon comes up for the 4th time. He is 1 for 3. He pops it up. Knobloch again, 2 gone. And you know, Kansas City is sitting over there saying, oh no. We had the 4-1 lead, and here comes the Yankees. So you begin to start to look over your shoulder, especially the way the Yankees have pounded them in the first 3 games of this 4-game series.
And I really
look for something to happen.
Exactly right. You look for something bad to happen. And I'm sure that's why Tony took Pichardo out as early as he did. That wanting to try to hold the game out of the bullpen and get it over to Montgomery, who is his save master.
Whoa, watch out. Allensworth is plunked on the back with a pitch from Mendoza, so he's on with 2 outs.
Yep, got him with a breaking ball. Watch Girardi outside, and that was a curveball that just got away from Mendoza. And Allensworth did the right thing. Batters are taught to turn their back on the ball and take it off the back, but that ball right there was just a spinning curveball.
Well, nobody has been hit more than Chuck Knobloch on this Yankee ball club, and that's exactly what he does. You know, he turns that shoulder back away from the pitch. So Jose Offerman, there's Chuck. He knows about being plunked on the shoulder and the back, along with Tino Martinez. We all know about that. Benitez in Baltimore. Check swing, grounded to third. So Brocious throws out Offerman. Kansas City is gone. They leave 1 man on. 6.5, all tied up at 4.
What you want is a great selection of cars at a great price. What you need is Ford's factory authorized clearance. Going up now at your Tri-State Quality Ford store. Because doing Ford's factory authorized clearance, you can get low 0% financing on Ford Taurus. Plus, get $750 cash back. What you want is style and performance. What you need is a Ford Taurus with low 0% financing and $750 cash back. And what you need is to hurry. Ford's factory authorized clearance ends soon. Visit your Tri-State Quality Ford store today.
Tri-State Toyota dealers present the 11-gallon getaway, weekend escapes for couples. Looking for a romantic getaway that's close to home? Well, take a look at Connecticut. Just a short drive from Manhattan, Connecticut is the perfect place to get away from it all. Spend some quiet time at a quaint bed and breakfast, share a magnificent sunset at one of our state parks, or sample some cool jazz on a hot night. From charming antique shops to glorious scenery, you'll find that Connecticut is for couples. This 11-gallon getaway has been brought to you by your Tri-State Toyota dealers.
Attention passengers. Our bingo tournament is starting in 5 minutes on the captain's deck. Also on deck, today's craft is pipe cleaner off the
This copyrighted telecast is authorized under rights granted by the New York Yankees, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publications, reproductions, retransmissions, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the New York Yankees and WPIX is prohibited.
All right, so Joe Torre goes to the bench now. This is Raines will come in to pinch hit for Strawberry, leading off here in the 7th inning. Strawberry was 0 for 2 in his only 2 times up. Raines had really been hot with the bat. He's got his average up to 296. So the rock has been rock solid. Can you imagine being able to go to your bench and say, Tim, would you mind going up and hitting for Darryl Strawberry? Or Strawberry, would you mind going up and hitting one out of the ballpark for the rest of the ball club?
Yeah, maybe in a week or so that they'll be saying, Chili, would you mind going up there if he's not playing?
Talking about Chili Davis, who is scheduled to come back to the Yankees very soon off the disabled list.
This freight train doesn't stop for anybody, Bobby. It just keeps rolling.
Raines 4 for 9 in this homestand so far. Good pitch by Whisenant on the outside corner for a call strike 3. So Raines is gone.
I've seen Matt Whisenant pitch last year down in AAA ball. This is the most good strikes I've ever seen him throw. He's thrown about 5 or 6 really quality pitches, and that was nasty. It's a backdoor breaking ball.
I think Raines thought that came around the outside part of the plate. Nevertheless, he is gone. That'll bring up Chad Curtis. So some right-handed bats are coming up against Whisenant now with one out here in the 7th. We're all tied up at 4. Swing and a miss, so it's 1-1. Yankees are a perfect 7-0 against Kansas City. 55,911 on hand today for Beanie Baby Day. So a nice crowd watching this Yankee ball club on their record-breaking season. Lined to the left field, base hit for Curtis. Between Chad Curtis and Tino Martinez, I don't know who's a better high ball hitter.
Chad Curtis hasn't seen a high fastball he didn't like. Watch him get a ball about belt high or slightly above. Boom. Good hard hit line drive, and this may be the last you'll see of left-handed pitching with all these right-handed hitters coming up. Curtis just whistling that ball out there to the left field.
Well, Tony Muser is out to the mound again. Whisenant is leaving. This will be the 3rd pitching change for Kansas City. So while they make the pitching change here at Yankee Stadium, we'll be back right after this message.
Need a faster truck?
Hey, this is yesterday's paper.
Now you have a chance to win a real Ron Hornaday NASCAR racing truck, a 1-year lease on a '99 Chevy pickup, or a tool set during Napa Auto Parts Trucking and Tours Sweepstakes and Sale. Come by today.
Tomorrow's paper.
Bosch Super Spark Plugs, only 89 cents each.
My dentist told me about this new gum.
Toothpaste style.
Whitens, leaves your breath feeling fresh.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum. Toothpaste style.
Toothpaste style.
New delicious Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum cleans your teeth with the power of Arm & Hammer baking soda. Chewing dental care gum is clinically proven to reduce unsightly plaque up to 25%, to clean, whiten, freshen. Now recommended #1 by dentists who tried it.
It was in the,
Toothpaste style.
Oh, yeah.
New dental care gum. No wonder it's the only gum in the toothpaste aisle.
Here at the bottom of the 7th inning, a pitching change as KC and New York is all tied up at 4, but you can play ball with the legends. That's the Yankee legends, Ford, Hunter, Gossett, Nettles, and many more. All-time Yankee greats. The New York Yankees fantasy camp starts January the 16th and concludes on the 22nd in 1999 at Yankees spring training home, Legends Field in Tampa, Florida. Ages 30 or older are only, space is limited, only $4,295. And the proceeds will go to the Yankee Foundation. And you could be a part of that Yankee fantasy camp. Whisenant is gone. And the big right-hander, Scott Service, 6'6" right-hander, will come in to pitch to Brocious, who has a home run already.
See the 69 strikeouts in 58 2/3 innings. That's 10.6 strikeouts per 9 innings. It's a good strikeout ratio.
Curtis with good speed and 20 stolen bases on at first base for New York. Service pitched to a couple of batters on Saturday and struck out both of them. He has a live arm and very tough on right-handers. And he's got that look out of the bullpen. That mean look.
With the little goatee and all that.
That's outside and low. Now it's 3 balls and no strikes now to Brocious. Girardi is on deck for New York.
Did you ever have many managers let you hit 3-0?
Quite a few, but you know, a lot of it just really depended on the game and the situation. But a lot of players don't like to hit 3-0 because it puts too much darn pressure on them.
Well, they feel like
they got to make a perfect swing and they've got to succeed each and every time they get that opportunity. The runner takes off. The pitch is outside. I think the throw down is in time, but it's actually ball 4. Onora never made a sign at home plate. So the call was made at second as an out, but actually it's ball 4 to Brocious. So 2 men are on. Onora never made a signal.
No, Brian Onora just said ball 4 and called ball 4, and Mike Riley punched out Curtis, and Curtis pointed back in. Hey, it's ball 4. That ball was way outside.
I think that kind of saved Riley too, because it looked like Curtis was safe. Nevertheless, the Yankees have a couple of men on. And Joe Girardi was the scheduled batter, but Jorge Posada now has come out on the on-deck circle.
This is definitely ball 4, and he calls it, and I don't know what other sign Brian Onora could have made, but he just yelled it out, ball 4. Fasano knew it, and Brocious knew it.
Who cares? I know Joe Torre doesn't care, neither does Mel Stottlemyre, but look who's going to step in now. The guy that swung the hot bat yesterday, Jorge Posada, with 6 RBIs, a career high for him in yesterday's win. But a couple of doubles. So Torre making another switch here in the 7th inning as he pinch hits for Girardi. The throw back is in time. Curtis caught napping at second base, and they pick him off.
And yes, it was caught napping, because he's just taking his sign, wiping his mouth with his glove, and well, he was out the first time going on the ball 4, and he's out the second time. For real this time.
So Curtis is gone, and there's 2 outs for New York. Posada with a 1-ball, no strike count to him. That's down low for a ball. Now it's 2-0. The Yankees and Kansas City all tied up at 4 here in the bottom of the 7th. There are those numbers that we were talking about yesterday. Way outside, and once again Service has fallen behind 3-0. Well, you can play manager here, TJ. Do you give Posada a hit sign on 3-0?
I'll give him the 1 finger.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
He can hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Yeah, but you said you don't like to put pressure on the hitter.
That's certain guys. Outside corner for a call strike. Now it's 3-1. I don't think Posada thought that was a strike.
No, I don't think so either. I think if you would poll the 55,911 fans, they would think it was a strike either.
If an umpire is going to call a strike, most of the time it's 3-0. Now the breaking ball in there, it's 3-2. So Service certainly wasn't giving in to Posada on the 3-1 count. He did just lay it down Broadway and say, here it is.
You know what that does? It confuses a hitter. If he's going to throw a slider 3-1, whoa, maybe he's going to throw it 3-2. No, maybe he's going to challenge me. And as a pitcher, that's what you want to try to do. Just get a little doubt in the batter's mind.
It's a terrible feeling from a hitter standpoint.
When you see a 3-1 breaking ball?
When you have doubt in your mind. A runner takes off, and the pitch is swung on, strike 3. So Service comes back to strike out Posada. And we've played 7 here at the stadium, all tied up at 4.
Back by popular demand, the Nissan early model year-end clearance has been extended. Right now, with every new 98 Nissan in America, get an amazing $2,000 customer cash or 0% APR financing. That's on any Nissan, including the rugged and luxurious Pathfinder 4x4. With standard CD player and shift-on-the-fly 4-wheel drive, it's New York's best-selling import SUV. But hurry, for the best selection, visit a Nissan retailer today. This $2,000 or 0% APR offer absolutely ends August 31st.
Get him out of there.
Post it up, boys. Let's go.
There's ordinary beer. And then there's Michelob. Beer or Michelob?
55. What'll it be?
We'll take some rice and...
Get some Favre, too.
Yeah.
Now you can choose which teams you see every Sunday with DirecTV and NFL Sunday Ticket. There's up to 13 regular season games a week.
Price check on Favre.
Hey, Brett. Hey, John.
So stock up on all your favorites. NFL Sunday Ticket. It's not on cable. See it on DirecTV. So what are you looking at?
See your local retailer to get $200 of programming when you get DirecTV.
Well, lots of activities here at Yankee Stadium on a bright, sunshiny day. It is a beach day. But let's take a look at the game summary. Yankees